Okay, parents, we have to take a moment to talk about what many parents find is the hardest part of the capable system. First of all, say hi to Mason. Hi. The hardest part is the discipline part. Now, it's not a surprise that the hardest part is the discipline part, because that's really the hardest part of parenting, even without the capable system. But remember, with the capable system, if a child misbehaves, we remove all of their badges. And parents get in their heads sometimes that removing all of these badges is too harsh. Well, I need to tell you, it's not only not too harsh, but it's imperative that you remove all of the badges when your children misbehave. We know they're going to misbehave. It's a part of the pact that we make with them when we give them their capable party. It's a part of the pact that we make, the agreement that we make with them when we tell them that they are going to become great using their capable system. They know, and if we don't follow through with our word, then our word loses its value. And we have to have a word that has real value. That's why we need not to threaten our children. We need to act. We need to do things that we say that we're going to do. We need to say nothing that we don't mean. We need to mean what we say. And then we need to do what we say that we're going to do. That's really important, because if children learn to trust us as parents, that we are in integrity, even if it's a harsh consequence, they have respect for it and they learn something truly, truly valuable. Now, what we're trying to do when we remove all of the badges of a child's cape is we are attempting to teach them, while it cannot hurt them in any way, consequences. We want that to be a part of the way that they think. We can't understand responsibility, we can't understand foresight unless we understand consequences. When we remove all of the badges to a young child, that feels like a severe consequence, but it's not. They're going to fall in the middle of the floor, they're going to kick and scream, they're going to say, "No, not my badges, I worked so hard for them." Fine. That's fine. It doesn't hurt them in any way. If it is really stressful for you to remove all of their badges, get down on the floor with them. Cry, scream, kick. Say, "I don't know why Dawn's making me take all of the badges off. Oh, it's so stressful. I don't like it." You can get right down there with them, cry with them. But what is important is that all of the badges are removed. Because what we want to teach them is not only that there are consequences, but it's not the mistake that's ever important. And it's not even the consequence that is important. It's what we decide about ourselves out of that. So if there is a consequence that I've experienced, what am I learning? What are my choices? What am I going to do? What are my plans, goals in the future? What difference am I going to make in myself? Am I going to become stronger? Am I going to become more fortified? Am I going to become smarter? I mean, what is it that I'm going to choose to do out of that consequence? That is the most important thing about this consequence piece of the capable system, and it is the most important lesson that you will ever teach your child, because it is what gives them fortitude. Internal fortitude. And we want that for our child. We want to know that they can go through tough times. Life is not easy, and life is not fair. And when they are outside of your little circle, your little wings of protection, the world isn't going to protect them like you do. So they need to know that they can stand tall, that they can bounce back, and that they are capable of greatness.